Hello guys, welcome to our new video. In this video we are again back with some exciting and interesting stuffs. So we'll be designing our own random quotes generator app using ReactJS. So you already know we have already provided a link in the description below from where you can find the source code for this video. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So before starting, you already know that you have to create a new app. I am sure that you guys are familiar with this stuff. So I'll do npx create react app and the name of the app. As you can see, I've already created the app, so I won't be running this command again. What I will do rather is go inside this directory and do npm start. This should make my application up and running. Yeah, it is. And now I can jump into the files. So let me go to app and let me change the HTML to maybe from app.js. Let's see. Yeah, this is working. And you might know that we will create a new component for this. I'll name it quotes.js. Inside this, I'll create a function named quotes and I'll export it. Export default quotes. Okay, so you won't find any differences in the output till now. I'll now return some HTML here. h1 from quotes component. You will not find any difference till now also, because I have to load the component here. So now you will find changes. I will need to remove this logo because I won't use it now, and the quotes has already been imported. Yeah, this is now from the quotes component. Okay, so now we can start doing the HTML part. Okay, so before that, let's make sure that we have included the Bootstrap CDN link, because I'm going to use some classes from Bootstrap to make it look beautiful. So not in index. What I'm going to do is in the index.html file, I'll include the Bootstrap CSS. Okay, I have included it. Yeah, you can see the font changes also. So now I can start designing my thing. Let's start. Okay, so div class would be minimum vertical height of 100. Inside it I'll have a container, and inside container I'll have row. Inside row I'll have col md8 and col lg6, something like this. And now I'm going to use card class provided by Bootstrap. Inside card I will have card body, and inside card body I'll make use of block quote. Okay, and inside block quote I'll have p, and inside p I will have a quote. So let me put a static quote for now. Let's go with this one. Okay, nothing in this world actually makes you happy or sad. It's just the perception of that particular instance that either fosters a smile in your face or brings water in your eyes. Cool. Isn't this good? I think it is. So let's have another thing. I also need to mention the author of this quote. So I'll make use of cite, and I'll say that this is by me. So I'll write my name here. Yeah, this is looking good. So after this, what I want is I want to show two buttons. Okay, so for two buttons I'll create a div clicks and I'll create two buttons. need two buttons, one to get another code, so I'll say new code, and one to share it to Twitter. So I can provide class name here, btn primary, and for this one btn outline primary. Let's see, yeah, this is what I wanted. So maybe we're done with the HTML part. Now I need to add more classes and make use of this Bootstrap classes to make it look more appealing and attractive. Okay, so what I can do now is I will add some more classes here, maybe deflex and align items center. Okay, now I need to make it center horizontally as well. So before that I'll give it some padding. Okay, and for row justify content center, because row is display flex by default. Yeah, it is working now, so I may not need any classes here. And for card, maybe I don't want any border. Yeah, and I may want shadow instead. Yeah, shadow. And also I will make it rounded for, yeah, the border radius. Okay, and for card body, maybe text center. No, let's do it. We'll give text center to block quote. Okay, and for card body, what we will do is padding and more padding in empty devices. Yeah, this is looking good. And it will have text center, margin button also. Okay, and for paragraph tag, what we will do, maybe h4. Okay, and font weight normal, cool, and line height base. Yeah, this is looking good now. And for footer, maybe I'll provide block quote footer. Yeah, and also font size 6, and finally margin top 4. Look, this is looking good now. And for site, maybe something like title equals source. And okay, we're done with this part. So for the buttons section, let me add some more classes. Okay, so this is deflex, so I can use justify content center. Okay, and maybe gap of 2. Okay, and finally margin top 4. Okay, this looks good. So for the button, maybe I will add some px here, px2. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, I removed the y from here. Okay, and for this one, maybe margin end 2. Whatever, so it looks very good. Okay, so this I prepared this design with using just the classes provided by Bootstrap, and I don't want to add more custom CSS to it, but let's make sure it looks a bit good with a few lines of CSS. So I'm going to remove all the CSS that is provided here, and I will add my custom CSS. Okay, I'll add very less CSS. I'll give background to it, and also I will give background to card body. Something like this. Okay, let's see. Okay, but I want to change this red. This is not good. I'll use linear gradient, maybe 135 degree. Let's try with one of the colors. Okay, this is a green one, and let's try another one. this is a blue one. Let's see. Oh my god, this looks very good. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so we are ready with the design. Now what? Now I need to make it work. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will have a list of codes here, and I'll generate a random one every time the page is loaded, or every time the user clicks on this new code button, right? So I need the codes first. Let me grab this one. I have the list of codes here already ready, so I can use it easily, right? So let me add one more here, because I want to add this one also. So what I will do, I will cut it and then put it here in the text. Text is this one, and the author is something like this, right? Yeah, fine, this is good. So what I'm going to do is let's not cut it, let's put it back. Where is it? Here it is. Let's put it back. So let's see if there are any errors. So there are no any errors, so I can continue doing my job. So I have the list of codes, right? Now the next step would be, I'd create a variable code get codes, use state, and by default it will be blank. So I'll create a function now, which I will call get new code, and it will be an arrow function. It will create a random index first using the math functions, math.floor, math.random into quotes.length. So it will create a random index, and then set quotes with random index. So this should be working. And what I'm gonna do is, after the page is load, I'm gonna use the use effect hook, and in the dependency array it will be blank, and I will say get new code. So on the page refresh, it will get created new random index and get me a random code. Let's see. So I'm missing something here. It's not get code, it's get codes. Set code. Where is set code? Okay. Oh, it's not get codes, my bad. Get new code. This is get new code, fine, and this is set codes. Okay, this should work now. Let's see. Let's refresh it. Oh, we have set the code, but we have not used the code here. Okay, so I need to use here the exact code. Let's see. Okay, it should be code dot text. Let's refresh it. Yeah, you're always getting a random code, and this is always showing the same name, so I need to make it also dynamic also. Dot author. Yeah, this is working now. Yeah, fine. So now what I'm gonna do, the functionalities for these buttons are remaining still. So let me first create the functionality for this button. Okay, so for this button it's very easy. What I will do is, on click equals, I'll call the function, and the function name is get new code. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, it is getting new code every time I click the button. This is cool. Now for share button, I need to create another function which will look like this. I'll create a function. I'll call it share on Twitter, and it will also be an arrow function. Const tweet text equals encode URI component, because I'll be passing it through URL. Alright, so what I will do is $quote.text by $quote.author. Okay, this should work. I have the text that I'm gonna tweet, so now I'll going to window.open https twitter.com/intent/tweet. This is the endpoint with parameter text equals $tweet text, and I'm gonna open it in new tab underscore blank. So this should work now. Let's see if I share it. It's not working. Oh, I need to call it on click of this button, on click share on Twitter. Okay, this should work now. Let's get a new quote. Let's make sure I get a quote I want to share actually. Okay, let's share this one. See, it's working fine. Success usually comes to those blah blah blah. Yeah, this is the same one. Let's try this one. Cool, this is working fine. Let's post this one. There you go. You can see just 5 seconds ago, 9 seconds ago, the quote has been posted. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys like this video. So as you already know, you can find the source code in the link provided below. Don't forget to like and subscribe us for more interesting and useful videos like this. This much for today. Cheers, guys.